Hello everyone, and welcome to my new video on stock market, where I will be discussing about TV18 stock. So its full form is TV18 Broadcast Limited. So I will be discussing about whether this stock can give good returns in next 5 years or not. So this stock has been in news, recently. So you would have seen this. The every day it's like it's increasing around 5 to 6%. So okay. And also do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you like the content. So I will be making this type of videos, so do subscribe to my channel for further updates. So now coming back to here. So this stock TV18 Broadcast Limited has not done very well in the last 10-15 years. So if you see the stock chart price here at the bottom, it has not done great. I mean, it has not great is not a good word here. It's done worst if you see, right? The stock price was 200 rupees in 2008, 2007. It's now around 40 rupees, I think, close to 40 rupees now. So it has done very bad. So, okay, let's look at the history for this stock. So it did great initially when it was founded, and but then this company took a lot of debt, and during 2011 they took a lot of debt, and they got trapped in this, and they took the actual loan from Reliance Industries, and they were not able to pay it. And in 2014, when the Reliance Industries was making investment into Jio, they also took control of this TV18 Broadcast Limited. It's a very controversial story on this, like how did this happen? I've read about this. It's a very controversial story. So yeah, I'm not going to go deep into this. If you want to read that, you can read it online. It's there on it will be there on if you search it on Google. But at present, if you see the fundamentals, it's very poor. Return on capital employed is 5%. Their margins are very bad. Even the profits are not very consistent. Like stock price also very bad, right? So everything is not good for this stock now. But yeah, this can change in future. So I will tell why this can change. I will give my reasons for it. And also, like for me, I invest 20% of my portfolio in this type of stocks, like which has the ability to turn around. So it does not mean that I will invest in any stock. So I invest in only big companies. So this company is not a small company actually. This has revenue of around 5,000 crores. So I bet on this type of companies. Like these are big companies, are struggling now, but can be a candidate for turnaround. So this type of companies. So it's not that I will invest in some companies which has sales of just 100 crores or 200 crores are struggling, because I do not know much about them. Right? Unless I know very good, I have very good knowledge about their promoters or investors. That's different. So let's understand about Network 18 and TV18. So TV18 at present is a part of Network 18 group. And last year, so not last year, it's I think it was this year only. Yeah, this year only that the news broke out that Reliance will be merging the four companies: Network 18, TV18, Dell Networks, and Hathway Cables. These four company will be merged, and it will help in simplifying the corporate structure of this. So here, if you see Network 18, like has TV18 is a part of Network 18. So this all becomes complex again. Something is part of something, right? It becomes complex to understand the structure. So they are trying to simplify this. And after this news broke out, a lot of people have been buying these stocks after that, at least for like if this merging happens. So for every 92 stocks that you have of TV18, you will get 100 stocks of, sorry, for every 100 stocks you have of TV18, you will get 92 stocks of Network 18. So the final company will be named as Network 18, and if you have 100 stocks of TV18 today, you will get 92 stocks of final company Network 18. So Network 18, I told, holds 51% stake in TV18, and TV18. So Network 18 also has digital news and so like Money Control. They have stakes in Book My Show. They also have a stake in Forbes magazine and First Post, Cricket Next magazine. These all. They also have a stake in, of course, TV18, 51% stake. I will discuss about what TV18 actually has in next slide. And also Network 18, if you see, it's at 75% here, held by Independent Media Trust, of which Reliance Industries is the sole beneficiary. That means It comes under Reliance Industries. It's a part of Reliance Industries. Coming to TV18, on which I will be focusing more. So if you see, TV18 has like, I mean, on their standalone business, they have new channels like CNBC TV18, many News 18, many regional channels. So the name is News 18, but each of them are like regional channels. A lot of regional channels are there. Then you have CNN News. These are new channels. Coming to other main revenue for them comes from Viacom 18. That's into entertainment and movie production and OTT. So OTT is the online platform. So that is Voot for them. And they also have Colors channel and MTV. These all they have through Viacom 18. Of course, Viacom 18, they are also into movies production and movies distribution. So they have produced movies like Padmavat, Andhadhun, Kahani, Queen, right? These all. And also I remember Bhag Milka Bhag, Gangs of Wasipur. All these are produced by Viacom 18. And they have competition from of course UTV, Motion Pictures, Yash Raj Films. Like they are also production houses. Right? The last line is important here. So Viacom 18 Studios also forayed into digital content production. So content. So producing content for digital, like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and all through digital brand called Tipping Point. So this could be a good area of growth for them in the future. So if you see the results, I mean financial results for Network 18 and TV18 both, I'll be focusing more on TV18 results. So if you see here they have earned like revenue from new channels. It's close to 800 crores of revenue. From regional news, they have 262 crores. That's 1000 crores of revenue from new channels close to. Then, if you see in the entertainment through Viacom 18, I mean, they have movies, production house, colors, MTV, and all. They have around 4,000 crores of revenue. Right, most of the revenue comes from this Viacom 18. And like here, the division is there. Like subscription is that for TV channels, right? How do you pay? I mean, you buy some channels, right? Like from Tata Sky, Airtel, and this Airtel or Tata Sky, like if you bought the colors channel, now this Tata Sky or Airtel has to pay again to this, I mean TV18. I mean there will be some, I will say, revenue distribution among them, like how much TV18 will take and how much Tata Sky will take, right? So that way they get like subscription revenue from this. Other than that, they have film production and distribution. From them, they have got around 216 crores in 19 and 415 18. So I think this they can increase a lot in the future if they want to. If they want to be aggressive on this, they can increase the revenue from this segment a lot. And I will say coming to Network 18, they have, I told you, they only have mostly they have digital print and other business also, right? So their revenues is not very high, just 173 crores. And on the revenue of 173 crores, they are making a loss of 102 crores. So because it's still in investment phase, they have money control, book my show and all. They are still in investment heavy there. If you see the earnings from new channels, it's from national news, it's quite good, 166. But from regional news, they are in loss, still loss. They can improve on this. In entertainment, they have very good profits of 200 crores. So total profit they have is, if you see here, 300 crores, right? And it has increased by 30% because they are trying to reduce the loss. You see the loss here was 125. Here the loss is 75, right? So they are trying to improve now. That's why I told it's a candidate for a turnaround. For digital print and other business also, if you see the loss was 53, it has increased now to 102. It's opposite here. But I think they should do good in this in the future. Still in investment, money control, they are earning good through it and revenue. And they can do good in that, I think. Last 2 quarters, so these results are of course, I told, so okay, one thing is that do not look at just what company does, right? If you are looking for turnaround, also look that whether their numbers are also improving or not. So not take a blind bet. Okay, this company has channel like Colors, has produced movies like Padmavat and all. So do not take the blind bet, right? So also see the number. So if you see the last 2 quarters number, see the margin here, 20% and 17% in last 2 quarters. Other quarters, if you see, it was 6, 8, 7, 9%, right? Not stable also. And even the profits has increased in last 2 quarters because of increase in margin. This is for TV18. For Network 18 also similar thing has happened. Last 2 quarters, their margins are okay, 18%, 13%. Before this, it was negative sometimes zero, sometimes three, four, right? Random numbers. Now it's quite good, I will say. And they're improving. It can, these margins can still go high, 20%, 30%, right? It's not that it's the end of this. They will not improve. Coming to margins, so we should always compare the peers, not so G Entertainment and Sun TV Network are also into TV channels, right? In they are in the same industry as TV18, so it's better to compare the same company company in the same industry. Do not compare like TV18 with maybe I mean let's say Maruti Suzuki, right? It's not. Both are not same company, right? Both are like very opposite. They are in different industry itself. You cannot compare them. So G Entertainment, if you see their operating margin is 30%, right? TV18 is still is at just 20%. Sun TV Network, wow, 64%, right? That's quite huge. 64% margin, operating margin. And of course, I told you this is an indirect subsidiary of Reliance Industries, and now restructuring is happening. Like these four will be merged together. So like this will go into the court, and also shareholders also agreement is needed on this. So after this merger happens, the total revenue for the merged entity will be around 8,000 crores, making it one of the largest listed players in the entertainment sector or media sector. Now see this, G Entertainment with the same revenue has market cap of 16,000 crores. Sun TV network, its revenue is just 3,700, lesser than even G Entertainment and TV18. Its market cap is 14,000 crores. But okay, one difference is that both have very good operating margins, both have very good profits. That's why they have like good valuation. TV18 does not have now. TV18 and the market cap is only 5,000 crores. But I'm telling that if the margins keeps on increasing, so if the G Entertainment or Sun TV network can have 30 plus margins, TV18 can also have if it improves, right, on cost cutting. If it tries to improve on cost and everything, it can also get close to 30%. So in that case, it should also get like valuation like G Entertainment, right, around 16,000 crores, right? So I feel if they keep on improving the numbers, they will also get good valuation from the market. And the share swap ratio is like I told you, 92 shares of Network 18 for every 100 shares of TV18. Virtually, you are getting almost the same shares, right? If you have 100 shares, you are getting 92 shares of the merged entity. Almost same. For 8 shares less, but almost same. So, if you see if the numbers keeps on improving, you can get huge returns in this. So keep on watching the results for next quarter, next year. Keep on watching this. So last 2 quarters have been very good. Also, was the what management is talking now. So they are talking about expanding more into like movie production, not movie production actually, producing content for online, like digital content. So they already have Voot. They are expanding Voot a lot, and they are also partnering with like Netflix for like producing content. So look into this, like how this goes, because now Reliance Jio has a wide and very vast network, right? It has a lot of subscribers. How it pushes this content now, it depends on this. And somewhere last year, I think there was the rumor around uh, Sony TV, Sony channels, right? Sony TV, they are trying to acquire a stake in TV18. I am not sure whether that will happen or not, but if it happens, right, it will be very good news for them. It's just a rumor. It's not confirmed. Yeah, so that's all from my side. So I have given you whatever I knew about this stock. It's it's on you to decide whether you want to invest on this or not. You should also do your homework. This is my view, personal view, and I am invested into this. Yeah, thank you for watching the video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.